I've been rallying troops quite a bit to get out here all week. But yeah, I mean, I'm here like everyone else to go on strike, withhold our labor, because the Chancellor's office, the Board of Trustees, they're not meeting our demands, which are really, really simple demands, honestly. A living wage to barely keep up, honestly, with cost of living, raising the floor, basically the lowest paid folks in the whole university so that they have a better pay, giving faculty a full semester maternity leave. Like, how does that not exist?
We see on a daily basis the sacrifices our professors make for us. We see how much they put into our education. It's a travesty that they are not properly compensated as we watch the salaries, the tuitions, and the benefits of all the higher-up admins constantly rise, but nothing going to the pockets of the people on the ground, in the gutter, doing the work day in and day out. It's all public record. You can look it up. You can look up the salaries of the president, and you can see her benefits are twice as much as the average salary of professors. If you're increasing tuition and that money's not going into the people that are pretty much responsible for this school even operating, that doesn't make sense, especially with prices going up of everything, rent, gas, you name it. People need to work a living wage. I mean, if you're trying to de-incentivize people from becoming professors, you're never gonna have this constant stream of people striving for academic progress, putting that back into the community and making that next generation of people that are gonna facilitate change in the community. We are ready to rise. They sent out like a form trying to get people to snitch on professors or that weren't holding classes. I don't think that solves the problem. If anything, that alienates your employees, it alienates your student population even more.
I think in the days leading up to the strike, there were a lot of scare tactics, a lot of emails trying to convince us that we could be penalized for going on strike or trying to scare us into not showing up. But it hasn't worked. I hope that the showing of strength today sends a message to the CSU administration that we're here, we're fighting for a fair contract, and we're gonna stay here until we get it.
It's really unfair with how the current situations are, with them not receiving fair pay and like fair benefits. They want 12%, but instead the people on top are offering only 5%. That's a big difference right there. I think it sends a really big message to everybody else, knowing that we stand with them. And even though class year accountant right now, at that point, it's best to kind of use that free time to be here, show everyone on top, like, hey, we're fighting with the teachers, professors, and everybody else, in the union. So I think it's a really important thing to have students be with them too.
I really hope that the Chancellor meets our demands, that she sees that we are united in this struggle and that what we're asking for is not a lot. It's the bare minimum. And what they're trying to give us is ridiculous. It's an insult. We all are kind of shocked and surprised. This Chancellor only got hired in October. She, with her housing income and everything else that she gets, she's basically getting $1 million salary. Our presidents are getting raises like in the 30 percentile, while students are getting their tuition raised over the next 5 years to an amount that totals around 35% from now until 2029. The CSU is sitting on $8 billion. They're sitting on $8 billion of reserves that they just don't want to touch because it's in the bank and they want to invest it for a rainy day. Well, this is a rainy day. Yeah. We're out here on a rainy day saying now's the time to invest it, now's the time to give back to your faculty. Like, stop saying you don't have the money, oh, you're gonna lay people off because we don't have the money. You have the money.